We are looking at application of arithmetic progression, application in finance. A man earns a salary of $3,000 per annum. If a raise in $500 is given at the end of each year of the year, you are asked to find the total amount the man will earn in 20 years. That is A. The total amount the man will earn in 18 years. That is B part of it. First of all, this serves as a golden rule for this question. This particular formula is something to memorize. Now, you are going to use this formula to solve. Please note that this is the formula for sum of AP, of an AP. AP here means arithmetic progression. I also told you arithmetic progression is also known as linear sequence. So now, from that formula, you see that the number of years, 20, you are solving a part of it, Yeah, 20, n is 20, the first thing given, the first salary n is $3,000. Okay, then this server is different because this is what it yearly raise, yearly increase, Okay, following that analysis, you see that following the formula, 20 divided by this is 10, 2 times this is 6. Now 20 minus 1 is 19, 19 times this, you have this. So you have to add this together before you multiply. This will be the answer. So in 20 years time, the man's earning will be $155,000. And so be part of it. Let's go. The same thing you will do using the same formula, but for the purpose of emphasis and for you to get it well, we have to repeat the formula so that you get it. The number of years 18, then the normal constant, the amount still remains the amount, and this one serves as a common difference, which is yearly increase, So okay, so 18 divided by this is 9, 2 times this is still this. Now 18 minus 1 is 17, 17 times 5, $500 is give you $8,500. Okay, so if you add them, you have this, so multiply. Now it's very clear that amount n at the end of 18 years will be $130,500. Please, if you have not subscribed, do it to subscribe so that you will get all the videos from me. Okay, next, geometric progression solving with unknown. Here you are given that if y plus 2, y plus 6, y plus 14 are consecutive terms of a geometric progression. I told you short form of geometric progression is GP. Find the value of y. Okay, so next, B part of it, you are asked to find the 42nd, you score 42nd term of the GP, that is the 42 terms of the GP, and leave your answer in index form. Okay, so the first thing to do, as part of, you have to find the common ratio. That is the first step. Now the common ratio, there is no number that is given here, so this one, the first one, the second one divided by the first one, that is what you did here. Then the third one divided by the second one, the third one divided by the second one. Then what next is to cross multiply. Now here I have y times 5, I give you y times 6 give you 6y, this times this give you 6y, 6 times 6 give you 36. You go ahead, this one will be crossed to this one, so y times y give you y square, y times 2 give you 2y, y times 14 times y give you 14y, then 14 times 2, please note, give you 28. When you do that, you see that y square is common here and y square is common here, so you tear them off. This aspect is like collection of like terms. Please take note. So looking at it critically, the one that has y will go this way. So in this case it's 12 minus, so you have minus 4. Now here will be this 36 will cross over this way. You have 28 minus 30. So when minus is in both sides, you cross them off. That is a simple rule. Now 4y equals to 28. Divide both sides by 4. So y is equals to 2. And that's how the common ratio. Please note that for emphasis purpose, we have to go back and extract the first one here, this first one, and bring it. The value of y is 2. 2 plus 6 is 8. 2 plus 6, 8. Now 2 plus 2 is 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. So you see how the same thing as 2. I just want to guide you properly so that if you see a different question, you know, that's come in different form, you can also have the idea. Okay, so that is just that. So totally you have the common ratio. In geometric progression we have common ratio, please take note, while in arithmetic progression we have difference. Okay, yes. Now the 42nd term, that is the 42 terms of it. First of all, again, you have to go back to the formula. The formula is Tn equals to a arrow n minus 1. Okay, so a is given as the first one, which this first one that is given, that is the first term. Now, so for you to get the first term, invariably the value of y is 2. So you just say 2 plus 2. Here is 2 now, so y is 2. So 2 plus 2 is 4. So the first term is 4. The number of terms you are looking for is 42. Common ratio, which we have discussed, resolve it here already. We have already solved it here. Okay, now let's go. So the common ratio here is 2. So go back to the analysis. Here, the first term that we have seen here in our calculation here is 4. So you just say 4, 2, the common ratio is 2, 2 raised to 42 minus 1, following the formula. Okay, 42 minus 1 is 41. But we did something here altogether. Now here is supposed to be 4 times 2 raised to 41. But we break this 4 down, following the laws of indices. 4 means 2 times 2, yeah, okay. So 2 times, how many times does 2 appear? 2. So okay, so 2 raised to 2, that is 4. So you bring it in here. Now, but another rule of indices, the multiplication rule, is that when you are multiplying the same base, add the power or the exponent or the indices. So invariably we are saying 2 plus 41. 2 plus 41 is 43. So you are asked to leave your answer in index form. So following that, this becomes the answer. Please note, if you have not subscribed, do well to subscribe. This is your assignment. Now, given that assignment for all my students, viewers all over the world, now given that 20, 40, x, y, 320, you are asked to find the product of x and y. Use this int. Int is that, so the nth term of a geometric progression, nth term of a GP. The nth term of a GP is given by this formula. A arrow raised to power n minus 1. Please take note that arrow is the first number that appears. Arrow is a common ratio. We have solved the common ratio in those questions we solved. N is the number of terms that you are actually solving for, and this part of it is a constant part of the whole formula. Please, some of these ones you actually need to understand it in a simple way, so that you can then do. But for those of you who could not get it right, or you want more explanation, this is our email: alternative formulae at gmail.com. Please, I will see you in the next video as we will upload several videos this week. Thank you for watching. If this is your first time, see you in the next video. Cheers.